Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Steelers Dynasty Podcast. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer, and it's a Victory Monday, a lot better than last week. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to see how we're feeling after that stressful game yesterday. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, hit the like and subscribe to Steelers Dynasty Podcast and get us out there to the masses. But now I am bringing on, he is the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Mafia. He is my co-host on Steelers Dynasty Podcast. He also comes on Thursdays and do pop culture on the Triple B Experience Show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show is my co-host, special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
So they fired Tallman yet?
No. No, we are victorious, and less than 7 days, it's a tale of two cities. And how you feeling? Because Afton's asking if you
my voice comes in and out. I feel good, and then what happens? I blow my nose, and then my voice goes.
Oh no.
But, no, Bob and I were talking about the show. This show. The theme was copyrighted, so I just looked it up, Bob, and it said if you go to Canva, you can avoid copyright issues on YouTube if you use Canva's Pro Audio.
Yep, that's what I usually do that, and I thought that because I do have the Pro Business account, but I'll look after the show.
We'll just need to slide in another song and see if it helps, guys.
Thank you.
One. Good to see you,
everybody. It's a feeling of a victorious Monday. It's last week. We were upset. The world was on fire. Steeler Nation was in an uproar. Look, we're in first place, Shane. So first place, even if first place, it still feels uneasy, but we're in first place. And it's a great win in Baltimore because we don't win too many games in Baltimore.
I feel like we're first place, but we're Siamese twins racing, conjoined Siamese twins. And I'm just a little bit ahead.
I got to go this way.
Shit.
Yeah, and we got some comments. Okay. It is Victory Monday. Afton's Victory Monday, bitches. And this is a good slogan for how this year has been going. It's the best of times. It's the worst of times. The best of times with Robin Williams and Kurt Russell. And he got the white shoes, and it had to come back. And that's, I think Aaron Rodgers' best game definitely as a Steeler yesterday. What do you think, Shane?
I think I just saw Steelers guy 757.
Oh, spend it on what you want.
I think he needs a pirate.
Oh, he needs a parrot.
Parrot, yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Here you go.
And this is Cousin Larry.
What up, bro? Where you at? Let's go Steelers.
Everybody in the
So thank you so much, Steeler guy. We appreciate it. It's a tale of two teams. But you know what is so happy? I'm so happy that this third quarter yesterday, we actually scored 10 points.
Yeah, the first quarter, I don't know. I'll tell you the thing that blew me away the most.
Okay.
Two things.
Okay.
Ron running in.
He did a discount double check too. Discount Steeler, first time ever. Steelers, boom, discount double check. You get your car insurance pretty goddamn cheap with State Farm if you're a Steeler fan. Boom. That was pretty cool. I think that was cool.
That was awesome. And then the other thing was the fact that the defense not only one time stopped them on fourth down, but two times to win the game.
Okay. Now let's talk. Before we get into the good stuff, let's get all this negativity out. Our run defense without Derek Harmon is a MASH 4077 unit. But, okay, now I was watching some stuff at the gym, and they had some video of the big lineman from the Baltimore Ravens got beat on every play pretty much. He was what caused, Highsmith to get that sack. He was getting up pressure. He was getting beat up. And he's 6'8", and he was getting his shit handed to him. So
I was trying to listen to the negative talk about our run defense, but I guess Derrick Henry was
you can't
just missing out punishment.
You can't look. Harrison went in to tackle him, and he just he's north and south, and they were feeding him the ball in the second half, and we knew that was coming because in the first half we played great defense. The Steelers, I'm giving the defense doing what they needed to do in the first half. I give them a B+ to an A-. A-. Yeah, I mean, look, they had the long run from their second team guy. That was a 55-yard run. Okay, you take that away, and I said Derrick Henry, if he rushes for 75 or less, we definitely won. Well, he didn't get 100 yards, and that's as good as we can get. And we held Lamar. Lamar got – and I did not know this, that Pierre was his cousin. Did you know that? I did not know that. What? Hello? You good?
Yeah, played a good game. Yeah.
Well, Pierre's starting to come along. Well, did you see Tomlin? Did you see what Tomlin did after the game? Blew everybody kisses.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm thinking that's true because I'm telling you, after the live stream yesterday, I was physically exhausted because Mark wanted to know if I wanted to come on and do, and I was like, Mark, I just can't do it. And then I found out today that Metcalf had stomach issues yesterday, stayed overnight in the Baltimore hospital, and that's all I know right now. So if anybody knows anything else, please give a shout out. And Steelers chick loved how Rodgers told the media to shut the fuck up. Look, the Pittsburgh media, it doesn't matter if we win. The Tomlin situation, I'm in the heart of it. So Shane, that's all they're talking about still. It's going to come and go. But did you see this though?
Yeah.
Wow. That's like Big Ben fucking coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is probably the right scenario that Athens says. Our run defense was okay under certain situations and circumstances.
Yeah, I'm gonna let us kind of savor this before we start talking about Miami.
Okay. And the defense, I think our defense in the red zone is actually pretty good. And Metcalf. Now, let me ask you a question on Metcalf with the situation that we had, Adam Thielen and MVP playing. Do you think that was a better wide receiver core than we had out there that they had to make sure those guys –
they weren't very impactful. So really, how can you make a judgment call there?
But chat. Put us in the comments. Do you think the receivers that they had did the job that they had to do, and that's how Metcalf got open, and also too Rodgers was on fire with throwing them deep balls. Yes, I just came back from the gym. Yep. Probably bad seafood. Where that Jimmy Crab cakes? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Oh, what is our record in Baltimore?
I'll have to look.
Probably not good.
I'm looking it up.
He was released, spent the night in a hotel. It's 15 wins and 14 losses.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. We had someone in the chat saying adding theme would, yeah. And Afton said it opened up for DK. And Devil says, which we wanted to see, that the players executed better than they have in weeks. Our running game was subpar, under par.
Yeah, it wasn't
surprising.
It was terrible.
Okay. But also, too, Pat Fryermuth is still invisible. And Joey says a healthy Lamar makes the game a lot scarier than what. Yeah. I mean, but I think Lamar has a bonehead play or a couple bonehead plays in every game he plays against the Steelers. The interception to Pierre and how he executed the last drive. Now, I don't think it was – I called it the way I see it, but I didn't think it was a touchdown because likely did that twice, last week and this week. But also, too, you got to give JPJ credit for staying with the play until the whistle blows, even though he had a couple pass interference calls. What do you think about that, Shane? What do you think when you saw that likely touchdown catch? Did you think it was a catch or no?
This is going to be popular.
Okay.
I might need to plead the fifth, but I'm going to tell you, I thought it was a catch.
Okay. And you know what I call it now? I call it the reverse Jesse James.
Yeah, it was like arm up with Jesse James. I'd rather have the Jesse James catch back then.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
But it was a catch, guys.
Yeah.
He took 2.5 steps after the play in the end zone. I don't see how it couldn't have been.
And if that would have happened with that touchdown, the Steelers with Aaron Rodgers had to do something in the fourth quarter. We were coming a little bit flat playing this conservative ball. We need to play. We played 3 quarters this game, 3 quarters offensively, and then a couple drives puttered out. That's what I don't like to see. And I just don't think that
Don says he did not make a football play. I mean, you take a couple steps, you're continuing the route. That third step, after that third step, the ball was hit out. But
oh, we bought the refs. Sulamala Malajana. Sulamala Jalalala. We don't buy anything, bud. I mean, the Steelers, look, they had I would say Sulamala Jamalama, the penalty on the kickoff, or I'm sorry, the field goal when they got it for roughing. Okay, that might have been that might have been so bad.
I think his name's Soleimani.
Soleimani.
Yeah, there you go.
I have bad. I don't mean to mispronounce your name, but I'm really bad with Japanese stuff too when I do wrestlers.
Oh, when he does Japanese wrestling, it's terrible.
It's terrible. So, once he hit the discount double check, the Ravens were in trouble. Okay, so Joey says the other play, when Andrews deflected to Hopkins, was so open it didn't. Yeah, I mean it was scary. It was scary, Joey. I mean, if they didn't win this game yesterday, I'm telling you that it would have been exploding in Steeler Nation. Yunzers would have been crazy.
Someone knows it wasn't a Japanese name. He's just saying when he announces Japanese wrestlers is terrible.
Yeah. The third step never happened. Yeah, we're too cheap. We're too cheap to buy refs. But thank you for making your comment. So I'm trying to get all the comments in. I just think he didn't. I just didn't think he made a football move. It looked like it was out already anyway. So I mean, we never have the referees in our talk.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, the referees. Honestly, the NFL referees this year are terrible anyway. They didn't call. There was a lot of. I mean, I seen T.J. Watt getting handcuffed and up around the collar holding. They didn't call that, and I don't think they called holding on that tackle all game.
Yeah, it looked like a cross collar choke from MMA.
Yeah. So was it 27-22?
Yep.
Yeah, Harbaugh. I don't like Harbaugh. I don't like either one.
He's a bitcher and a moaner.
Yeah. George says stop paying the defense and pay the refs.
That's funny.
Well, yeah. And they're getting paid a lot of money. Like there's all these referees have great jobs, So what do you think, and who do you think yesterday would have been your game MVP?
Oh, wow.
I want to hear the chat too. So
I would have to say Highsmith.
Highsmith?
Just coming in at the end and just securing that victory. But if you don't want to say him, A.A. Ron. Come on.
That's who I was going to say.
A.A. Ron.
I was going to say overall, Aaron Rodgers having his best game as a Steeler, almost 300 yards. The way he commanded and threw 3 passes over 20 yards. And I tell you what, who was right behind him was probably Brandon Eccles. Had a great game. He went out. They thought it was a concussion. Yeah. And I want to say this, like in the first quarter, they were running away from TJ Watt, and he was getting every play because they weren't even blocking him. So they were running away from him, and he was actually making tackles. And then after that, I didn't see too much. Like he was getting held. Rodgers with that, that catch he had,
okay, wait a second. After made a good point. The fact that Rodgers held on to that ball above his head with a broken wrist. That's tough. He's old school, tough quarterback. He's got the Steelers at 7-6. Told the media to shut the fuck. He told the media this.
Hey man, just want to let you know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
That's what he told the media. So, it's just we're gonna live or die with Aaron Rodgers at the helm because there's no other doubt about it. I mean. Now this offense, I'm not asking for whatever, but I'm asking for a complete offensive game, the whole game. We're gonna get the situations with the defense, Shane. But we already know we're going into week 15. We already know what the fuck we're doing and what the fuck we can do or what we can't do. TJ Watt's not going to get the record-breaking sack performance this year that I thought of 25 sacks. It's not going to happen. I don't know if he's going to get 10 sacks, to be honest with you. It's just the way it is. This defense schematically, there's the word, has to change it up, I think, on every game because they're not doing what they need to do. And Derek Harmon needs to return. And I don't know when his return is coming. Because the run defense the last 2 weeks has been god awful. That's the truth, So let me ask you a question. Do you think the Steelers, Shane, how are they going to fare in these last 4 games now? Because the Steelers in December, because last year they didn't win a game in December. They're 7-12.
Well, 10 hours ago.
Okay.
SB Nation. Title of the story by Jared Bailey is Steelers open as slim favorites over Dolphins in week 15.
Well, that's a home game, but it doesn't mean anything anymore because
it's Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins, who Steelers usually do pretty well against.
Mm-hmm. Except for that last time they played down in Miami, Kenny Pickett couldn't get the victory.
Yeah, they have a 3.5 point mark favorite right now. They're 3.5 points. Got 3.5 points. So.
Well, the Dolphins are not the Dolphins that started the season.
No.
They can run the ball. Afton said she doesn't like going in as the favorite. Honestly, I think our home is not a fan of Jarrett. Is that double J, Jarrett? Double J. J-A double R-E double D. Jeff Jarrett. Let Rodgers call the plays. I'm beginning to agree with that, and I would like to see him do that. I don't know I don't want the snow. No. Cold? It's going to be cold, but I don't want the snow.
What is the weather going to be? Let me look, kids.
Okay.
I got that far.
Joey says, for some reason,
right
I feel like
right now it's 11 degrees here in Butler.
I hope not. I hope not, Joey. I hope they don't lay an egg because go ahead, Shane.
Here's the big thing, kids. Sunday, 22% chance of precipitation. High of 19, low of 8.
What's Monday though? Monday night's game because they played
That's
Monday night.
Sunday. It only got to Sunday, so let me do it.
It'll be cold then.
So if it's going to be cold then, Monday's going to be 15 and 20.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
so
I don't want
night will be cold.
I don't want them to take it easy against the Dolphins or the Browns because that'll be at 9. And then the last game of the season's at home. Do we go 10-7?
Oh no.
I think we beat the Dolphins. I think the only game right now that's given me any situational worries, and it's not that much, is Detroit. But Detroit is they're 7-6 also, and they're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
he's gone wild. Went to nice.
That field, if it's 20 degrees at the high, it's going to be.
Yeah, and they're 0-3 in prime time games too this year. So, does Aaron Rodgers finally win a Steelers prime time game? I'm going to say yeah.
With Monday night, I think I give the Steelers the favorite.
I mean, we'll talk more about it Wednesday. I mean, Wednesday. Jaime says 9-8.
That's
I don't know. I don't know.
But let's talk about the last couple games, guys. We'll get that far ahead, okay? So they have the next 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
See, make sure my schedule's up to date.
And anybody can be beat. I mean, there's no strong team because the Chargers right now are beating Philadelphia. Like, there's no strong.
No,
I think probably the Rams right now, or Seattle. Rams, right. Seattle.
So they're 7-6 now. I say, excuse me. Dolphins win, Lions win. I don't know.
Wait.
It's 50-50
you're saying
there. Either Dolphins or Lions.
You're taking the Dolphins?
Well, if Steelers shit the bed this week, they'll beat the Lions. If they win this week, they'll lose to the Lions.
I don't think they've lost it. I don't think they've lost at home under Cowher or under Cowher. Oh, Jesus Christ. Under Tomlin. I think he might be. They haven't. I don't think they lost at home in 20. I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about these last 4 games. Dolphins Steelers is 8 p.m. Monday night game on the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers have a 62% chance of winning, according to Microsoft Bing.
Okay.
Let's just say that's a win. Steelers Lions. Let's just say that's a loss. Brown Steelers is a win. Last game, Ravens Steelers. What happens? Do you think the Ravens pull this one out?
No, they won't have nothing to shoot for. They're not, and the Steelers will actually. They're going to be at home, and the Steelers, that could be totally for probably for the division, because I believe the Ravens are going to beat Cincinnati.
Would you take 3 out of 4?
I would take 3 out of 4, and that would be 10-7.
Are we crazy, Chad, if we say 3 out of 4? I mean, I think even 500 is probably still win the conference. We go 2-2 to finish the season. I still think as long as you beat the Ravens at the end of that last game, you win your conference.
I'm okay. This is huge. Tomlin, under Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers have a phenomenal Monday Night Football home record, maintaining a long winning streak that has reached over 20 games. They have an extraordinary 22 games home streak, and we're undefeated. Surpassing, yes. Undefeated at home. Packers will lose to the Pats and the Packers. Yeah. So, and once they know they're out, Lamar Jackson probably won't play the last game.
We could hope.
So yeah, that's good. I like that. I knew that was a record. I believe Tomlin has.
Ooh.
I just feel, look, it's Detroit. Maybe. You know what I mean? We got to come up with defense, and defensively, schematically, if we can get to Goff, you never know. Like, he can throw a pick.
Detroit's the one matchup I think is
Detroit's not as tough to me as they once were.
It doesn't matter. Steelers aren't tough either way. They're 50-50.
Right. So whatever Steeler team you get, if you get 3/4 of the Steeler team that played yesterday and against the Colts, well, Detroit could lose. And Steve Nelson, who played for the Steelers, said to T. Austin, yeah, I believe I don't like T. Austin at all. T. Austin's terrible. And people are coming out of the woodwork. You know what I mean? Darius Slade did not. Darius Slade said that my Coach T is all that in a bag of chips. So he just left. He didn't badmouth Tomlin. Well, I mean, he's just not that kind of person to actually badmouth.
No, I don't think
situations.
He's a high character guy. So
yeah. So I mean, and that's what we got to do. Ooh, that would.
Yeah, trusting this team is 50-50. It's like a Taco Bell run.
Is Taco Bell really that good though?
I haven't had it in a couple years.
Yeah, I just don't think that's. I think that's
last
artificial.
time I had it, was Nachos Grande, which how can you fuck that up?
But they did though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mexican.
I think after the show, I'm going to start the fireplace because it's like 8 degrees.
I know. I just came into the house and I'm like, so it's probably like 15.
I keep scratching my ankle because it feels like it's.
Now, tomorrow, did Mark tell you tomorrow? Hey, guys, tomorrow Mark is doing a show at 5 Eastern time.
I'll be there.
So we're gonna do 5. I'm gonna get off. When I get off work, I'm gonna come straight home.
I'll be.
And then I'll go lift later. I was gonna try to go join boxing today, but I have so much, Steelers stuff. We're looking at over almost 330,000 views, whatever that means. And then and then 668 subs, and I think he had to do something. That's why he had to go at 5.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back at 9 Wednesday and talking more of the Monday night matchup. See what the problem. What we didn't talk about is all the physicality of this game that we just watched yesterday.
Right.
3 players, Big Darnell Washington concussion, Pete concussion, and Harrison. And then you had Eccles go out for it, but he came back. It was Harrison, the physicality of that game yesterday was a physical game.
Derrick Henry hit him like I've never seen a linebacker get hit since the
I mean, and he's not a small guy either. So, and dealing with some concussions. So we'll see if those players make it back, because I know I never played in the NFL, but I've had concussions and I had a baseline, and I mean, it's terrible. So, and I believe Big Washington, when he went down, I think his helmet, he hit the ground. I think he knocked himself. I mean, the way he took it, the way he
got in the shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a fucking redwood coming down, boom. And then you see the dirt fly up.
Yeah.
And you could tell when he was moving people around, and
yeah, it was the angle after, and you're right, the angle of Harrison hitting into him.
He hit into Henry like a fucking freight train.
He should have put his head down after, and you're right.
And Queen had a good game yesterday too. There was a lot of people that had good games. I mean, offensively, Rodgers, Metcalf, Jaylen Warren with that little pass that turned into a touchdown. I mean, the running was just not there. The pass protection was great. Rodgers didn't get sacked at all. No pressure.
Lasers. He was throwing lasers. Right into the breadbasket. I mean, come on.
And that one where he got a little bit of pressure, he fucking ducked down, did like a duck dodge dive thing, and got out of the pocket. I mean, he looked better than he did last week, and they didn't hit him, and they gave him time. And that pass to Austin was great.
Yeah.
Metcalf had I think he had 150 some yards, if I'm not mistaken.
For the fantasy football, I had like 5 people with buys. I didn't have enough players.
Oh no.
I think Mark beat me. I have to look.
He probably did. Yeah, the O-line was great
No,
for pass.
I won by 0.33.
How the fuck do you win when you got 5 people out? How's that
Oh
work?
my God, I got to show chat this.
Oh my God.
I might still lose because money.
34 yards. 34 yards don't help. You're right, Tyrone. 34 yards rushing does not help.
That's me right here.
Okay, let me see this.
I'm 81.44 and Mark is 81.18.
Who's he got playing?
Well, I don't know. I have like a bunch of empty spots.
Okay, but who does he have?
Let me look. Let me go up there. Let me find it. Okay, here. He has lots of people playing.
Oh,
Darnell Washington, Kenneth Gainwell.
No. I mean, anybody tonight.
Oh, no, I think we're done.
Then that means you wait.
Oh, wait. This one right here. If this kicker does well, I lose.
You'll lose. You're going to lose anyway, probably, because the kicker's like you're just going to lose
another point.
Well, if they don't, then you're good.
Yeah. Well,
because you're what are you 80 84 81.4? He's 81.
Maybe I have a guy playing today. I don't know. Let me look.
No,
I don't.
No, that's a close one.
That's a bitch if I lost by just 0.2.
Yeah, but also too, you had 5 out. So if you didn't just put one, you would have put.
I just put one guy in, but all these people are buys. Who am I going to put? Jonnu Smith I could have put in, or Garrett Wilson, or I didn't have anybody put in.
Well, who was on a buy in your receiver?
Well, Christian McCaffrey was out, and Garrett Wilson I had on a buy, or I had him out.
No, the Jets played yesterday.
Yeah, but I didn't get any points with Garrett Wilson because he's injured.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
mean,
he's not a Steeler.
I know him put in.
Well, that'll be down to the wire. That was a hell of a band.
I'm not in first place anymore. I can tell you that after this week.
Yeah. Well,
but that was fun.
I don't even know what my record is. I quit fucking whatever. I just like to draft.
All Mark has to do is score an extra point. Score one more time.
Well, we'll see here. We'll see. It's in the third quarter going into the fourth. It's going into the fourth quarter. Well, he kicked a field goal.
He just did?
That's 13. Well, it's 13-9. So what points did Mark have?
Uh, 7 points. He made one field goal.
Okay, that's what they got. Okay, if he makes another extra point, you lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's good though. Thanks for showing us that.
Thought you guys would kick out of me getting beat.
The mighty have fallen.
Yep.
No, you never. It's not. You're in it the whole way to whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, hey, it's happy. It's good. Monday nights are better when we win. There's no Tomlin stuff. You know what I mean? There's nothing, which I knew it would be. I knew it, but if we'd have lost, it would have raised its rear head. And
hey, they're on the way to 2-0.
Yeah.
So if he says it,
and I talked to Kevin Adams' dad tonight, and
what he said.
The reason why he's off the Twitter thing is because Steeler fans are being knuckleheads, and I think they're starting to dox. You know what I mean? And I told him to come on the show, and I said I'll give him the platform, and he can do it on his own channel anyway. I mean, but it's I said, hey man, give us a little 5 minutes or whatever. You know what I mean? I know you're busy because he owns his own company and stuff. He's not like, this ain't whatever. He's done a lot of stuff, So, but if he comes on, he'll get the platform and he can say what he's been saying on his Steel Hill podcast that he's been saying. But look, we're winning. We're 7-6. We got 4 games to go. We have to go 3-1 or 4-0. We cannot go 1-3. If we go 1-3, it'll be bad. Can't have that. And we still haven't had, and I hate to say this, I know it was a physical game yesterday, but we still have not completed 60 minutes of football. Completely. We were very lucky yesterday too. Luck has a lot to do with life too. You know what I mean? Like
football, absolutely.
Yeah, you walk underneath a beam, and then as soon as you walk through, it crashes down. You drive a car with fucking 3 lug nuts on, and then the tire fucking still stays on. Well, I mean, you got to have great skill, and the Steelers have skilled players. Okay, but a lot of luck is good too. You want to be lucky, and this is the time to be lucky, because last year at this time we didn't win a game.
A little bit of luck, a little bit of balls,
a little bit of luck.
Guys, I tell you what, beat Baltimore, beat Miami.
Nobody's thought we were going to beat Baltimore. Nobody.
You beat the Browns. You beat the Browns. You beat Baltimore.
Yep.
And maybe split one between the Lions and Miami, and you're in.
I think Miami. They have to prove something to the home fans. They do. That last pathetic display of fucking second half is what people remember.
Right.
They can't have that. The Steelers need to play a complete game, and Monday night, 20-some. Actually, and I said 20. It just clicked into the show. 20 people are watching. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
But over 20 Monday night victories is key. Tomlin, that's a great record. I mean, whatever the naysayers and Tomlin can't take that away. You know what I mean? But we got to if we beat the Browns, we should be all right when that happens. Every game. Tyrone, we love you guys too. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
We appreciate it. But the thing is, though, look, I'm a fucking diehard Steeler fan. Like, I seriously am your typical Yinzer. I get upset. I seriously get upset because I know we can play better. I'm not happy with. I don't want us to lose just to lose to get a pick. That doesn't make any sense in my eyes, because you don't know. You can't. The only time you can only lose if you're getting the first and second pick. Anything else is they're all crapshoots anyway.
Yep.
So, I mean, you just got to stay the course. I mean, Aaron Rodgers to me is pretty much right now the MVP of this season, because without Aaron Rodgers, a lot of this stuff could not happen with the quarterbacks that we had. I'm sorry to say. We could have not done this with Kenny Pickett. Couldn't have done this with – we couldn't do it with Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? Like,
Mean Green.
Go Steelers. Wow. 75. That's a long time.
50 years.
It's a long time. And God bless you for your service. Being a fan. It was hard in the 80s, man. It's 4 Super Bowls in the 80s came. But, if we didn't have – look, and we were down on Aaron dude, the guy's playing with a – Philly just scored a touchdown. Well, that's good. That's good for us because, the Chargers – you don't want the Chargers fucking sneaking into a wild card. But also, too, the Texans get in. Like, if we get to the division, we're going to play a home game in a wild card. You know what I mean? So, Randy says this.
What's Randy saying? Oh, yeah.
Well, they didn't know. I think they were looking to see what quarterback they were going to get, and then somebody didn't get him because, you know what I mean? And look what happened. Like George says, I thought that would have been I was excited when we drafted him, and it was terrible, and Broderick Jones probably might be out for the rest of the season. And Pete has a concussion, so we shall see. And Toddy, what's happening? So, I mean, I don't know. It all depends. I like this receiving core with these veterans coming in and helping out Aaron Rodgers and making Metcalf look a little better, because you can't have Adam out there and MVP out there because they could still burn you. You know what I mean? They probably knew that, and they probably felt it was a little better than Roman Wilson and Austin, but Austin caught that. Austin is not a second. I never think he was. You know what I mean? So he's a good,
I don't like the second term, like second receiver. I like to have maybe 2 supporting guys that can help out.
Okay, I see that. Jones is out officially. Yes, he is, for the season. So, but yeah, I mean, look, we're 7-6 instead of 6-7, which is, I don't know what the hell the kids are talking about that. I thought our rushing attack would be a lot better overall going into 15 weeks, and realistically, it's not. Like our running the ball and our run stopping is 2 weak things, besides the receivers not getting in separation, that I don't know if they just got to play it. They just got to play it out and see what happens. It's just, what do you call it when you gamble and you just throw your cards down and are like a riverboat gambler? You're just
it's a gamble every week. You don't know what team's going to show up, and then little luck. Steelers just need to, if they can ride it out and go 500 or win 3 or 4, they're going to be in the playoffs.
They have to win a playoff game.
Oh.
Now let me ask you a question: if they don't win a playoff game, do you think this season is a failure?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
And then the all that controversy that we had last week will come back again if we lose. If we win one playoff game, look, I'm okay with one playoff game because you're playing with house money. So we got to get into the dance to get the dance, and I'm okay with that. And Joey says, yes, it's been too long. So, I mean, that's going to be the consensus. If we do not win, if we get in as the AFC North champs and we squander an opportunity and we lose in the playoff game, we lose one and done. And that's too much for any Steeler. That's too much for me to handle. I'm going to be very upset because you spent all off season trying to get this team where you wanted it to be during this year. It's been up and down. It's been up and down. This team has been, it's like eating a Hot Pocket, which I don't even eat a fucking Hot Pocket. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Because it's a Hot Pocket. Yeah, he's coughing. And when a Hot Pocket's hot, that means it's good. When it's a cold Hot Pocket, then you're getting shitty stuff. So
it'll be a cold pocket.
Yeah, well, Tortilla says that if we win a playoff game, he's going to streak across the draft.
You coming out to Pittsburgh?
You better be fast, brother. You better be fast as greased lightning.
We have 132 days until the draft is here. Just to remind everyone, we are hosting a draft party.
Yes, we
For
are.
a couple days in the establishment.
3 days.
Outdoor venue. There are bars attached to the real bar. There's going to be some heaters, outdoor heaters.
Hopefully, don't throw us
a
out.
little bit cold. There's some bed and breakfast and some little shady hotel, like
you know what we need to do for everybody. We need to try to find some some places, probably up in our neck of the woods, where they're going to be hotels and stuff. So people, I'm telling you, you're going to probably have to drive an hour and a half to get there to Pittsburgh. Like Indiana, Pennsylvania, if you guys are looking for hotels, you know what I mean?
Butler, Indiana County.
Yeah.
Like 40 miles north.
Jefferson.
Have it like 20 miles north of Pittsburgh. So you can be within a half an hour from your hotel.
Yeah.
We'll have a central point where we can kind of, if you guys have any problems like navigating, you can give us a call. We're going to be there to help you facilitate.
Yeah. Because you also have Clearfield County, which I know it's a little further away, but who can afford $6,000 for a fucking hotel?
And And there are little cabins you can rent about an hour north of Pittsburgh that are beautiful. You just got to be creative, guys.
Yeah, we'll try to help you out, and we'll try to, come up with ideas for some people that are coming in. And there is campgrounds, because if you gotta, you go, so
Someone can park an RV in my driveway. I don't care.
Yeah, I got yeah. I wish I had more more land. If I had more land,
yeah,
you know what I mean, I'd have the Dynasty rent a tent or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, you have Butler County, Indiana County, Jefferson County.
Yeah,
you have Cambria County and
far away.
You have Johnstown. But I just
Armstrong, Indiana, Butler, Beaver. Those counties are like just the strip along the north part of Pittsburgh.
Well, even Jefferson and Punxsutawney is a half hour from my house, so it's 119, and you know what I mean. And it's a half hour from my house, and it's probably an hour and 45 minutes to the stadium. You can go, and then you can get on 80 and do whatever. But yeah, more northern part of the area might have the hotels maybe economically sound.
Steelers Chick Standard at Carnegie. That's great. That's a good location.
Oh, awesome.
That's really close.
Yeah, and we'll have Mark's going to make a Canva or whatever. He's going to do his poster, and we'll promote it, and then we'll try to get a lot of, as many people as we can. Hey, we get 20 people, you know what I mean? I know people are going to want to go down to the Pittsburgh. Right. I understand that. I have no desire to do that.
We'll help you navigate it, but me and Bubba aren't driving down to that nonsense.
I don't want any part of that.
Stay a little farther back, but we're here to help you facilitate your time.
Shane, have you ever heard of that?
Russellton, yeah.
Where's that at?
Oh my, it's about it's out towards your neck of the woods. I'm looking it up now.
I tap danced. Tap danced in the cart. Not real. Oh, okay. I know where Peter Township is.
Yeah, it's in Allegheny County. Yeah, it's just north of Gibsonia.
Yeah, so we'll try to help you guys out.
By Deer Lakes.
Deer Lakes. Yeah, we'll try to.
West Deer. Yeah.
Yeah, because Thursday night will be the first pick. We'll start at we'll be there at 6:00, 6:30. For the first pick, I got to work Thursday and Friday, but Saturday I am off, and I will be there all fucking day long.
Yeah,
I'll be there. We'll be fucking live streaming.
Yep.
Oh, his mom went.
Yeah, she went to West Deer Lakes. My kids used to go to South Butler, which is just the school district north of that. Now I live about 10 miles north
by the tunnel. Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, just try to stay north of the city. Don't go to South.
Joey, are you coming home anytime? Are you coming home anytime during that, or because he's overseas? He's in Germany right now, I think.
But try to stay north of the city, because if you get
Joey don't have to pay for a hotel. He can fucking go to Mom's or Fabe's house. I mean, he got places to stay. So that's a good thing. He just got to come home. Fabe got a nice 12-point fucking buck. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know he's sleeping right now because he past 8:30, man. He's fucking sleeping. But
I'm losing my voice again.
Yeah, and hey, before we get out of here, I want to give a shout out. Next, and I love this. I love this next Friday night. But I do love this. I love this, and we're gonna play it.
Maybe that should be a new intro music.
Well, maybe. Swamp Cadillac next Friday night, because I'm going to have to pre-record my Triple B Experience show, 6 to 9 at Muggs Tavern. I know if anybody in Indiana County or wherever wants to show up, get there early, man, because I think it's going to be packed. I think it's going to be a good time. It's their first official gig, paid gig. So that'll be awesome. And the Chargers just got an interception. So Shane, yeah, they might get a field goal here.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, it's not good at all. But yeah, I guess that must be from SpongeBob. I don't know. Oh, okay, you're gonna try. Okay,
maybe that was what did the strike for you on your music.
No, because it was the intro. I don't know.
Oh, they said it was the intro. Okay.
Yeah, it was the intro. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to figure something out. So, but we're getting ready. The talk already for this party, this podcast thing. It's. I got to check it out. When I get some time, and go out, and then we could do a live right there. We could do a video, put it on the site.
We're gonna do a video, Bubba and me out at the site to show you guys what we're looking forward to. It's right by McConnell's Mill State Park. So look up pictures of McConnell's Mills, and that's where the location is going to be for this Ben Franklin Tap Room. It's close to 79, which is a major interstate. You can also go on 28 to get down to Pittsburgh. It gives you 3 ways to get down there. Very easy to get down to Pittsburgh from this location.
Yeah. Mark will have his laptop. I'll have mine. Shane will have his. We'll have guests on. We'll take questions. We'll do some giveaways. Shane's going to talk to Steve from It's About the Warrior Foundation, and have Steve come down, one day, maybe Saturday afternoon. I think Burns, I told Burns to come down and give us his college, his Mel Kiper techniques, and whoever wants to come down and hang out, grab something to eat, hang out for a little bit, and just check it out, because it's never going to be in Pittsburgh ever again. I'm not going down there, but I understand everybody else is going to go and take part of the Steer Aura on draft. I totally understand that. To me, that's too many people for me.
Me too.
Like, I'm all about crowds, but I think the older I get, I just tap out. And I know it's going to be 1 million people in downtown Pittsburgh. I don't know where the fuck you're going to put them. I have no idea.
Like cordwood, man.
Yeah, like Legos. But I mean, we are going to be here to help you guys, and we're going to find out some hotels and motels for you guys that you are coming in. Everybody can go to Joey's mom's house, and she could charge $500 a pop and make some money. If she cooks breakfast, you're asking another $500, $1,000 per person. Don't tell her I said that, though. I don't want to get in trouble. But anyway, everybody, thanks for a great show. It's a great Monday when we win. We'll be back tomorrow at 5:00 with Mark. Mark's going to host a show. We're just going to stream it to our site as always, and we'll talk a little bit more of football, because we just don't want to talk all about football. We try, but we will be back Wednesday night at 9:00, because next live stream is Monday night against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And I know Shane said something about I can cook some bacon, Tom. Bacon. You don't want me cooking, but I can cook a couple.
I got like 3 acres of woods you can camp in, but it's gonna be cold.
Yeah,
Porta John for you.
I don't have a lot of I wish I had a lot of property, but I don't. I have 1 acre. That's it, and it's shitty. It's not even good. So Chargers are driving right now, Shane. So I don't know. You're a fan.
I'm gonna lose. All right.
But hey, everybody, thank you. Shane, thank you so much. Hit like and subscribe. Great time as always. We'll be back tomorrow at 5, Wednesdays at 9. And then if we decide, like Shane said something about Friday nights, maybe later on, we'll hit deer steaks from Indiana County. Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So, okay. Thanks, Randy. Okay, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening. Hit like and subscribe. We are first place beat the shitty Ratbirds, thank God. And we are 7-6, trying to be 8-6 come Monday
Hey,
night.
play us out with the dump truck or the garbage truck. Because guess what?
Well, guess what? Yeah. Go ahead, Shane. Good night.